he didn't think that what he had said was being fucking taken.
What up, y'all? You know who it is. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it live now, bro. With Chris John. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey, all my niggas out there. Let's get right into it. Yeah.
BTBTV. Chris John, man.
Yo, boy, let's get him, man.
Yeah. Right, never off plan. Used to get busy with them guns in my hand. 4 or 5 or a black 9 with a grand in my pocket and beef cool as a fan. BTBTV, we are not playing. Y'all just talk, we back it up and down. Sideways, F what y'all saying, we Kyrie and Kanye. This a boss talk, so you clowns should just fly away. Yeah. Hop on the bridge, throw your frame off the highway. This not a game, this is business, this my way. Real talk, your opinion is nothing to us. We gon' stay on chill, long as y'all don't violate, but it's not fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better be where. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. But we the best, I swear. We the best, I stay up in the mix. A project politics, my mood kinda sick. Name well known from the hood to the sticks. 100 on the highway, flying so fast, burn the gears when I shift. Some people kick dirt on your name, what shoes you gave them. Broke your back for them and they got the nerve to play you. Kick rap's door off, push to shove my way through. Bum rush the kitchen, put my floor up on the menu. The jealousy be hitting up in jokes. That's why I stay serious like David Banner, turned in the Hulk in pure form like the Pope. Haters get infrared beams with the scope, so run and get ghosts. We fight good, boxed in like Floyd on the ropes. I'm the great black hope. Man, we the team and they know it coast to coast and it just ain't fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare.
Yo, first of all, let me say peace to the 5% nation of gods and nerfs. Salaam alaikum, alhamdulillah, rahmat to Allah, all the true Muslim brothers and sisters out there. To my Bloods was popping, to my Crips was cracking. This is the King, New Jersey. This is BTBTV, where we bully the bullies. I'm the honorable host, born divine and almighty Allah. And to you, what they call them? You Moors and you fake ass Israelites. Get the 49311. It's the king up here, nigga. I don't rock with you niggas. To you fake ass Israelites, get the 49311. I don't rock with you niggas. You know what it is. Catch me in traffic, you punk bitches. Let's get it. Peace to the God. What's up, Shabu B Allah? Sticky fingers in the building. Peace to the God. Jersey, stand up, man. I'm going back to my old shit, bro. I'm going back to my old shit. I'm disrespecting niggas. I'm telling them to eat the 49311. I don't care what nobody think, bro. I am who I am. I'm saying who I'm being. I'm always be who I am. This the God, nigga.
You can't be nothing other than who you are, black man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, they call me an instigator. They call me a troublemaker. You know what I call myself? I call myself the father of civilization, nigga. I breathe life into you, a lot of you niggas. When you niggas wasn't doing shit, I ain't have shit. I brought you on my podcast. I let you niggas eat, nigga. Let you niggas eat. I put you on my platform, was booming, nigga. Was booming. So a lot of you jokers want to talk slick about me now. Oh, the guy ain't doing no shows. He fell off. He must be on crack. He must be on this. He must be on that. Nah, nigga. I'm in the crack of your bitch's ass, nigga. Fuck with me if you want to. That's how we getting down. Pardon self, Lord. Just had to put it out there a little bit. You get it, God? What you say, Lord?
Sometimes you just gotta like that.
Yo, God, you breaking up. Yo, God, you sound like a computer. You're breaking up. Bro. I hear you breaking up, though. Breaking up. I can't hear you. You there, Lord?
Still breaking up.
Yeah, you sound like a computer. You sound like computer love. Nah, you
I'm on my phone.
Yo, go in and come back out.
I don't know why.
Yo, you there?
All right.
You good? No, hold on, God. You good now. You good now, Lord.
I'm good now.
You good now, yeah.
You hear me?
Hey, you good,
All
Lord.
right. All right. Peace to everybody. This is the God Shabu Biallah. Originally from Cypress Hills, East New York, Brooklyn. Law team for life. You know, my brother Born was just going back saying he got to express himself. And at times, you know, everybody got to express themselves and let out who they are, because we ain't expecting you to be other than yourself. But anyway, Born, you can start the show with what we're going to be building on tonight.
All right, so check this out, y'all. We're going to be building on the Camron, Adrein Broner, Hassan Campbell, agreeing with him. And we're going to play a little bit of video clips here and there. And we're going to get to the meat and potatoes of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, man, you can put a person down if you feel they disrespected your peoples, right? But like I said, I don't feel he disrespected no one. I feel he was just Camron knew the nigga was drunk when he brought him in there. That's a fact, bro. He knew the nigga was drunk when he brought him in there. He said, I don't need you for content, nigga. I don't fuck with you like that. Now that tells me he's a poo-put ass nigga. But he get it honestly because he get it from his big brother Dame. Both of them niggas are some Harlem poo-put ass niggas. Them Harlem niggas are real sensitive and shit. They sensitive and sweet, bro. Real talk. I know some ones that's cool, pieces 5% they should gather because the Father Allah started out there. So I know something's cool, but like I said, it's a lot of you soft tinkle butt motherfuckers out there for real.
All
yo,
right, Born.
Holy cow, we're gonna start this, yo. What you gotta say, Chop? What you gotta say about that? You know, we've been in Harlem, we've been in school for a lot. You can't tell me them niggas Harlem ain't emotional, bro.
It might be all that, you know what I'm saying? But at the intel board, you know I got to go with the facts as far as I see it. Now, we also know on Flea that Camron said he seen him, he knew he was a little drunk, and he said to him, yo, man, I got a little bit of paper for you. Come on in, get up on the show, hold your head. I ain't going to go too deep into it, you know, because I'm going to let you play the parts of it, but I'm going to keep it 100. You know, I'm not denying nothing that you say, but I'm also going to say it the way that I see it too. And that's what make everything. We could agree to disagree, but we're going to let the people, you know, they going to make their choice for which way they going to take it, because either way it come, it's going to be 100% the truth.
Yeah, facts. Is this one? Oh, here we go. We're going to share this one right here real quick. Yeah, I already got it loaded, ready to start. Here we go right now, God.
Just leave, stops the show, and
hold on, here we go right here. Hold on, here we go.
We'll talk.
Here we go. We're going right here. That's fair use.
You said, I know the real static, so now you're leaving a cliffhanger. I guess, can we talk about the real static, or do we need to move on?
Here we go right here, yo. Yo, we're going to play this whole thing, yo. And we're gonna talk
I'm pretty sure you heard it before.
If you're going to say Coco Jones,
yes,
then I've been told that a lot.
Yeah.
Coco Jones?
Yo, God, you hear it clear? Yo, God, it's clear to you?
clearly looks like he's been drinking. Just can't stop.
I appreciate that.
Hey, what do you think about the Walter?
You like that singer?
Hey, Shabu. Yo, God. Yo, you hear it clear, God? I can't hear you. Yo.
I got to go and come back in.
You good, God? You good? You hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear. I'm just saying up there trying to get my joint on so nobody wouldn't be interfering with me.
All right. You got 2 phones. Hold on 1 second. You there, God?
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta kick one of these out. Hold on 1 second, Lord. You there, right?
My screen just went blank. My screen just went blank.
Oh, there. You still hear me though?
Yeah, I still hear you, but my screen went blank.
Yo, go in and come back out, Lord.
All
right. Yo, peace to everybody in the chat, man. Need Q, my VP. Salute, Queen, long time. Monique here. Yo, I see you. We about to get to this video real quick, yo. Until my boy Shabu, to the guy Shabu get back up. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think.
What's the singer name, baby?
Hey, you look like that singer, and you know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure you heard it before.
If you're gonna say Coco Jones,
Yes.
then I've been told that a lot.
Yeah.
Coco Jones?
You look dead on her.
Hey, the welterweight division. What do you think about it right now?
What you wasted that?
I'm not gonna say my weight on camera.
That's like crazy.
I'm not gonna answer that. Not the way I'm supposed to be. But the welterweight division.
Right. Stat. I love you. The guy. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. My bad.
Sometimes it be like that, bro. It be like that. So
I know the real static though.
what is it? What's the real static?
Stat.
I think you deflect when I ask a question you don't want to answer the stat. And try to go to stat because you don't want to answer the question. If you don't want to answer the question, it's cool because you presented it because we was going to move on, but then you said, I know the real static, so now you leaving a cliffhanger. I guess, can we talk about the real static or do we need to move on?
I mean,
Guess that means we want to talk about
There ain't no
the real
commercial
static.
break, but
Yeah.
it's okay. It's all right.
I would never. I mean, you know, I would never do it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. I understand 100%. Sometimes some
You there,
things don't
God?
need
You
to be
there?
said,
All
but
right,
you
God.
said what
Yeah,
you
I'm
need to
here.
say.
You hear
I
me?
understand.
I hear you
I
good.
mean, we'll talk though. We'll talk. We'll talk.
All right, let's get it.
So now we gotta talk football. So y'all know we had to bring our analyst, Arabia. Arabia, how you feeling? How you doing?
Arabia.
Feeling good.
What's good?
Hey Cam, I ain't gonna lie though.
Yo, before I start, yo, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. If anyone wanna come up here and give her opinion on the situation, I really appreciate that because I don't want it to be male based. I don't think I'm a male chauvinist because of how I think. So I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Any woman that wanna come up here and give their opinion, you're more than welcome. Monique Hill says, you know what I'm saying, Nick Q, my VP, King of New Jersey channel BTBTV. So I'm gonna drop the link. Anyone wanna come up here and give their opinion, you're more than welcome. Give me 1 second. I'm here. Did that, God? How you feel about that, Lord? That's good. That's a good thing right there, right? You heard me, God? Let me see. Yeah, I'm right here, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to and drop the link for y'all. Because I don't want to be male chauvinist. I'm gonna give everybody their chance to voice their opinion. You know what I mean? All right, I dropped the link. So anybody want to come in and voice their opinion, you're more than welcome. So let's get back to the video.
That's Arabia. I'm salty.
I heard that before. Never heard that.
You got balls.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And that Saudi comment was mad corny, yo. And Camp's still trying to stay on point. But Broner, he just can't stop. And finally, Camp just has to ask him to just leave. He stops the show, and he has to ask him to leave.
I can't talk. I mean, all right, you told me to stop. My bad, bro. You're amazing.
All right, hey, we gonna have to actually go. We have to actually go. I'm gonna pay you for your time, for being here. I appreciate you.
I
I love you, man.
I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, no. I can't. I asked you the first time. I don't have no problems with you. I'm gonna pay you for your
I
time.
was just like a punk.
Broner tries to apologize, but it's too late for that. He should have listened the first 80 million times he told him, yo, stop talking about my coworkers like that.
But you can't violate, bro. I told you that.
I'm not, though. I'm not.
Nah, I told you that. Boyfriends in here. You know when my
Oh,
boyfriend know that.
my bad, bro. My bad.
Nah. But I appreciate your time.
It's me.
Well, if you want to wait for us outside, you could. But I'm not going to sit and not value your time either.
All right, sister.
Like, things aren't going to end well if we just end down this path. But Broner ain't hearing it.
You're good, man.
And what makes it even worse is he told him he gonna pay him for his time, reached into a designer bag, pulled out some stacks and gave it to him.
A designer pocketbook.
Camera.
A designer
And
pocketbook.
then tells him that he can see him outside if he wants, but he's gonna have to leave. Broner leaves. There's no problems, and Cam later explains why he did it.
Comes to your house, and he keeps flirting with your 23-year-old sister after you ask him, stop flirting with my 23-year-old sister, and he doesn't listen. You got to get out of my house.
I'm going high.
Say that again. I'm sorry. Let's take that over.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Bye.
Someone's going to talk to me. You are, I don't talk to you. I just needed you for entertainment for the show. Go ahead, man. My bad.
No, you're all good.
All right. We got God in them streets, man. Hit that mic, man. Let them know. Tell me what you think about that, bro. Yo, God, peace, God, you there?
Hold up. Okay, I was muted out. At the end of the day, he gave him every chance. I think that Cam wanted to do something for him and thought that possibly he could get him on the show and everything would go all right. But if you already know that a man is intoxicated like that, or could be intoxicated to the point that when he get up on, your show, that is not clicking. So Cam did give him every chance, but what I wouldn't let Cam off the hook with is that if he knew he was intoxicated, like that I don't think that he should have took that chance with putting him on the show and allowing him to embarrass himself like that. Because regardless of the situation, you held responsible, whether you intoxicated or not, to knowing how to conduct yourself. And if a man give you more than one opportunity to get yourself together and you go right back to that, that's disrespectful. And whether it's their platform, your platform, or my platform, if we got somebody that's on the show and they want to be totally disrespectful, then you got to go. Because if Cam would allow them to keep sitting there, and what you also heard was he said, yo, I don't know whether it was Arabia or whether it was Stat Baby, but somebody's boyfriend was there. So
was there.
he couldn't allow that to continuously take place.
Yo, God, let me say something. I don't mean to cut your wisdom off, but let me say something. Let me drop my knowledge, wisdom, understanding on the situation real quick before you bust it down for me. Pause. No homo, no diddy. Check this out. Cam was acting like a jealous side nigga. I'm just being real, bro. I seen niggas like that before. You want to play like, oh, this is my little sister. This is my little sister, but you smashing her. It wasn't the fact that he was disrespecting her boyfriend. It's the fact that Cam was in his feelings. The only thing I respect Cam for putting him out, right? I respect Cam for saying you gotta go. But that afterward shit and leaked videos, he said he had nothing to do with it. You had something to do with the leaked videos. Because anybody who's recording in that studio was your people's, nigga. Let's keep it real, bro. We ain't bullshit. We gonna be around the bush, man. We'll keep it 100%, bro. You told the nigga you love me, like you my brother, I love you, know what I'm saying, da-da-da. As soon as look at the nigga leave, you talking about, oh, you a drunk. You a alky, you a bass head, whatever you said, you know what I'm saying? You a junkie.
Yeah. And he said he didn't mean for that to be,
man,
you know.
Bro, he put that shit out, bro. Fuck, let's keep it a buck, bro. He trying to get views, bro. That nigga put that shit out. Ain't no way in the world somebody in his studio was able to put that shit out while I'm known, bro. Come on, man. You gotta keep it real, God. We gonna be a buck.
Yeah, I'm not doubting that could also be a fact. You know what I'm saying? I just was stating what he was saying as his response to what took place. Now, whether all of that's actual and factual, you know, the only people that would be able to speak on that was the people who were actually there to see, you know, whatever. And once again,
Hold on. MReck was there. Let me call my boy MReck real quick, bro. He was there. Let me see what he has. Hold on 1 second. Yo, peace, God. Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Yo, you was at the Adrien Broner fight, right? I mean, you was at the fight, right? In Vegas.
Yeah, what's up?
All right. I got to mute it right now because I'm live right now. I got to mute it.
Yes, what's up?
Yo, I got MReck. I'm my brother MReck on the TV. Peace to the God. Now you was at the fight, right?
Correct.
When you see Adrien Broner, what did you do?
Pretty much when we saw Broner, we have sympathy for him because he was in a drunken state, and it was myself, Blue Blood Sports TV, my man Flat. Plus, there's a gang of people in the building: Steven Jackson, Devin Haney, and all that. But when we saw AB, he came up the steps at the Fountain Blue, but we was right there by the steps, and AB could barely hold himself up. He had two people with him. You know, it was a female, some dude, and Blue told his people, was like, yo, take AB back to the hotel, let him, sleep that off. They ain't listen, but for the most part, AB was out of it. And essentially, I told Blue, like, yo, look, homie, if AB is out here like that, somebody may try to exploit him. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, AB was definitely in a drunken state.
Yo.
When we saw him.
And when I came to your show, what did I say, bro? Everybody was trying to defend what Cam was doing. You know what I'm saying? What did I tell you? We street dudes, bro. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, if you got love for a nigga, you're not going to put your brother up there and disrespect him. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you told me to leave, it was all good, bro. But when that leak footage came out, what you were saying, talking about, oh, he's an alky, he's a junkie. You know what I'm saying? I don't mess with him like that. That right there is what turned me off with the whole situation.
Yeah, now I understand, but I want to say this for the record. But we stand on business, and I spoke to Sin about it. Sin, you was on the live.
I was on live, yeah.
record the show. So I just wanted to put that out there, you know. But for the most part, yeah, you know, that's just me. I never had to exploit anybody, you know. Not to say they exploited homie, because Sin said it wasn't like that. So I'm gonna go off his word, because I knew Sin for 15 years. He never lied to me. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
you know, but for the most part, we did see AB at the casino first, because he had to walk by us, because we was by the steps to get up the Fountain Blue, where the liquor bar was at. You gotta go up the steps, and we was right there.
Yo, bro, I didn't mean
Hold on, born for MReck get off. Peace, MReck. This Shabu from Cypress Hill, 18, man. I wanted to ask you a question.
Hold on, Shabu, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. He can't hear you. Yo, this Shabu from Cypress Hill, 18, bro. He want to ask you a question, bro.
Okay.
Shabu,
Yeah. I wanted to ask him, how long ago was that? Did that episode take place? And I just wanted to interject. I was saying before you came on with Born that Cam made like kind of wrong decision with that, because if he seen that the brother was intoxicated the way that he was, I don't think that I would have took a chance with bringing him up on my show. I might just gave him a few dollars and told him, man, you know, go somewhere and sleep that off. So along with what you saying, you know, I just wanted to know how long that was ago, because it seems like he's ending up in a lot of situations where he's embarrassing himself by being intoxicated like that out in public.
Well, that was the night before the fight, so that was Friday night. You know what I mean? So that was let me see, the fight was the 13th. That was Friday the 12th.
Okay, that was the Canelo and Crawford fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
All right. Yo, that's Shabu, man. That's Born Shabu, the guy, man, from the 18 in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying?
Peace.
Peace. Nah, definitely. But yeah, King, I'm over here filming, so
all right.
Anything, let's build some more or something.
Oh, no doubt, bro. I just wanted to ask you a question, bro. I was up here, bro. That's peace. I'm glad you answered, bro.
Nah, it's all good, bro. You're my brother. You know what I mean? Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, man. King of New Jersey, you heard? MReck TV.
Facts. We out. Peace.
Peace.
Yo, so they already knew he was drunk, yo.
Yeah.
You heard me?
Yeah. I mean, he said that he already knew he was drunk. It just, like I said, how many times you gonna keep, and that's what was said. That's what MReck brought out the night of the fight. It was the same situation. That video that you showed me, or that I was talking about with him with the restaurant, you said it's old, but it's like it's seeming like this is a continuation of him allowing himself to be out in public, intoxicated to the point of where he's no longer earning that respect. So, like I said, it's a give and take situation, but I understand where you coming from, because Cam already can see that. So I don't know if I would have took a chance with gambling by putting him on my show to make him look more embarrassed.
I want to shout my brother Shabu BLR 18, brother. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout MReck TV for coming up here showing love. Yo, we get into it, bro. What you say? That's called exploitation, Broner. Yeah, true. That was exploitation, man. But it's cool though, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to hit on the topic because I keep seeing other people. Like, hold up, let me play this real quick, y'all. And let me tell y'all how I feel about this shit. We got this Gump right here, this sugar booty ass nigga dude. He got something to say. So let's see. Let's chop out.
Take off your shoes and super violate that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Now, let me just say this. I took a little bit of time off dealing with the celebrity gossip because there's a lot going on. And honestly speaking, I'm going to be real with y'all. I never really liked celebrity gossip. It just helped me as a cheat code along the way to get through the algorithm of Satan. Now, there's still going to be topics that I'm going to touch
coming through clear, boy.
Dealing with celebrity gossip, like this one right here.
You look so good in person.
Thank you.
Oh, is it clear now? Hold up. Let me tell me if it's clear now, bro.
Appreciate that.
Hey,
what you wasted that?
Is Adrien Broner up there? They ain't Hassan up there.
The guy. I'm sorry. I'm my bad, y'all. Always you.
Just
I ain't hear nothing Hassan say.
Want to start a podcast, but not sure how? Riverside has got you covered. First, go to
Mr. Cam, man. Shout out to you for having the patience that you had with Adrien Broner, because it's like disrespect. Like, let me tell you something, right? First and foremost, we don't know if Shorty
Baby Grand salute.
He still ain't clear, boy.
is one of these side chicks.
There you go.
And I'm not throwing it. I'm just saying, just off of, just putting things together. But like Cam said, that's my little sister, similar to Coral, right? Y'all see how me and Coral rock. The only reason why Coral was not still on this platform is because it was interfering with her job. Now, you got Shorty on this platform, and Cam telling them, hey, yo, chill. She got a man. Hey, yo, chill. You making her feel he's actually nice. And for me, I don't care how well Adrien Broner could box. He'd have got punched. He'd have got his snap box rocked. Playing those games, let me tell you something, man. Growing up in Bronx River, or damn near any projects like Bronx River, Castle Hill, Soundview, you got buildings, and inside those buildings, you got a brotherhood, a sisterhood, where we don't have the same mother and father, but we got a little sister that we love just like our little sister, maybe even more. Because they say blood is thicker than water, only in certain cases. You need water to live. And Shorty, like Cam, Cam, you did the right, I salute you, Cam. You did the right thing. Honestly speaking, I salute you even more for not baseball batting that nigga for being disrespectful. Because disrespect is something that we not tolerating in our circle amongst our family. We leave together, we come together. We come together, we leave together. That's how it is, man. And when you come.
All right, enough of that dumb line. Let's get to it. Your boy Hassan Campbell has something to say, bro. What you think about what he said? You got them streets. All right, you there?
Yeah. You wanted to go first, or you wanted me to
you go first.
Elaborate on it.
You elaborate on it. Now I'm gonna chop this nigga up like some.
I mean, all that. Haas, you good with what you feel about it, but if you would have punched him in the face, even in that moment, that would have been taken advantage, because if he wasn't intoxicated, you would have really been fooling yourself to be going up to that man with your hands trying to do anything. So I'm not going to go with that part right there. I'm not going to go with the part about him taking out a baseball bat. You're not throwing millions of dollars away because you don't know how to act, because somebody else can't control themselves because they intoxicated. So outside that, Haas is going to put on his little scene, his scenario of things, but when you break it down, those things right there don't go hand in hand with the situation. And Cam did.
Let me ask you one question, guy. Why Hassan Campbell didn't punch African Broner in the face for thying him. Why he didn't punch him in the face? That was more.
Hey.
That was way more disrespectful.
I mean, that's what helped.
Piece of the guy. Yo, Matt Mills, I sent you the link.
That's what helped.
Chime in, bro.
That's what helped him, you know, claim his name to YouTube fame. And also that's another part that when he going back and forth with individuals is, you know, like Zip said, you was grown. You was taking pictures with this man when you was grown. So if you been knew that this man violated you, and even if you wanted to use that I was young, which I'm not going for that, because all of us is out the hood, and by the time we was 12, 13, or whatever, you know, definitely by 14, 15,
we'd have banged that nigga.
Right, he would have got his head banged off for doing something. Nobody's not saying that it can't happen. It can happen, but it's what you gonna do after the fact. So you can't say that the whole world should have sympathy for you, and then all of a sudden, when you get older, you decide to take pictures with the very man that violated you and was a predator on you while you was young. It just don't go hand in hand. But like I said, I know individuals like him, his main thing is content. So, like you said, if he ain't punch that man in his face or do anything violent to him, then a lot of that Gangster Chronicle stuff he be talking, you know, it kind of goes out the window with me.
Facts.
Yep.
Now, yo, Matt, what you think about the situation?
Hassan Campbell?
Yeah.
That nigga's always running his mouth. But that's what he does, though. He picks like 3 or 4 YouTubers to go at. That's his shit. That's his shtick. That nigga ain't really saying nothing. Camron and Mase, Adrein Broner. Yeah. You talking about Adrien Broner getting kicked off the show?
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, Adrien Broner's kind of like,
Hold on, I want to tell y'all. I want to tell you something real quick. It's your boy Hassan Campbell right here. Hold on, I want to hear what he had to say. He talking about all this stuff, but yo, this is what you said. This is what you had to say, bro. Out your own mouth. Hold on 1 second. Here we go, yeah.
Included me, have been molested by BAM. And anybody, Zulu Nation, included me, have been molested by BAM. And anybody who has been molested cannot be trusted with kids. And I would tell you that even about myself. Anybody who has been molested cannot be trusted with kids, because you have a habit of when you're touched, you touch other people's kids.
All right, Chai. Like, I heard that, right?
It didn't come through clear.
It didn't come through clear?
That nigga's a predator.
You heard it, right?
Yeah, I heard that shit.
Any conversation, not like everybody else. Life on YouTube. It made me not. Did it ever cross as if nothing has happened? Because you know what? Nothing did happen. So stop calling Hassan Campbell a victim, because this man has never been a victim.
Oh.
Why you have something to say about Camron and Mase anyway? Like, they don't even talk about this thing. It's crazy.
Hold on, let me find this shit. I'm finding it right now. Yeah, I'm finding that shit right now.
Yeah, it's content, man. He gonna always have something to say when it's content.
That's it, right?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Here we go, y'all.
And your family.
Like this beef, I didn't even understand this. This one was stupid. Like, how do you?
So you're gonna have sex with a 12 or a 13-year-old boy, and then you're gonna run through and have sex with the whole adolescent family or the whole family, the adults too? Jesus, boy, look at here. We need to throw holy water on your ass, boy. It'll probably burn your dumb ass. We need to go around your house, throw green Bibles at your dumb ass. You need healing, boy. You need an exorcism. I'm gonna mail you a Bible.
This is why the people fuck with me.
No,
because I'm real. I stand by what I have to say. I mean, fuck all other children. When I fuck your 12-year-old son, 13-year-old son, and then run through your family and fuck all other children in your family. This is why the people fuck with me. Because I'm real. I stand by what I have to say. I mean what I say.
Hassan Campbell, aka Pappy. Why is he still up? Why does he still have a channel?
This is why the people fuck with me. I mean what I say. Because I'm real. I stand by what I have to say. Then let me kick that little bastard in the ass and tell you. Yo, this nigga's crazy. Yo, y'all listening to him? Yo, hold up. Yo, hold up. Because he's on people's couches still doing interviews. Let me find your son or your daughter and let me catch them at 12 years old. And when I stick heavy dick in that little 12, 13-year-old little bitch, he's telling you to grab this little girl up sexually. That little bitch. And then my man is not even talking about having sex with a little girl. When I fuck your 12-year-old son, 13-year-old son, and
all right, y'all. Yeah, I heard that. I let y'all hear it multiple times.
Wow.
You never heard that before, guy?
I done heard them spaz out a few times and cross the line. And see, that's where it comes when they be dealing with all that psychological stuff about an abused person later on in life can become an abuser. But you supposed to be in total control of everything that you dealing with. A gangster, a YouTube money maker, the whole situation. Why would you get on there and say anything about molesting a child? No matter how angry you get, why would you say anything about you sticking your divine IC kingdom, your penis, in a young child? And that's where individuals like him, you know, they fall short, because they want to portray that they about the street, they about this, or they educated with this or that, or they trying to move the psychology forward of how we think as a people, and they throw all that away when you make some comment about having sex with an underage, you know, child. So there's nothing that's gangster about that, and that's where you know that once again, when we dealing with social media and we dealing with the internet, the majority of these individuals up here proclaiming to be who they are not who they are, because they don't realize at times where they cross the line and really show who they really are. You know, like they say, a intoxicated person, a drunk man speak a sober man's mind. And a lot of these individuals, they be getting so intoxicated off of, you know, the algorithm or whatever, that they really junkies for that. They ain't smoking crack, but they willing to say anything out their mouth to get views and clicks. And that's when they cross the line and show you that all that they saying that they are, They really not that, because I'm not going to ever lose control like that, because my mindset won't allow me to say something like that out my mouth. And I could get reckless and say some of the worst things in the world. But you know, if I'm talking man to man, you a bitch nigga, I could go in all type of categories before I gotta tell that man, when I find your child, that I'm gonna molest him. Because you just saying something like that about my children in any aspect, when I catch you, you got a situation going on. And we know we up here, you know, worldwide, so it ain't no need to say what's gonna be, you know, the action to that action of you even speaking like that out your mouth.
To the dome piece.
That's what happened.
What, Mac, what you think about that shit?
Yeah, man, I agree with Shabu, man. These niggas is running on some highs, man. Some fucking clicks and views highs and shit like that. They just be saying anything. This nigga's unhinged. Like, how could you say that and not even think about, oh shit, maybe let me apologize for saying something stupid like that. He'll just say it and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
But hold up. But why do YouTube still have him on the platform, bro?
Exactly. Why do YouTube have him? It's been all up on all the platforms. They let him say it. YouTube letting them say it. But my little videos, they want to fucking censor it and shit when I be talking about real shit. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, they successful to the curse word, but this dude talking about molesting children, bro. And he's still on YouTube, man.
Exactly.
Down cipher, bro.
It shows you what's with the whole, you know, overall sentiment of what's going on in the world's going pushing, because they're pushing to some type of degenerate type of culture, bro. Don't make no sense. You could be a derelict and say whatever, like Hassan Campbell, and they push him to the forefront. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Yeah. They say he's a victim, but
that's he's a victim of what? Circumstances? Yo, bro, when I was 12 I was 11, 12, 13, man, I was in the streets hustling, bro.
Exactly.
I would have pushed a dude wig back, bro, with no hesitation, man.
Yep.
I'm not gonna BS around. I'm not gonna front like I was a good kid. I wasn't a good kid, bro. I was an addictive kid.
So it's like, it's messed up. It's messed up. Because you know, you get out of that mindset, you try to preach some positivity and give out the right type of information, and then here comes this fool. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where was his bullshit. Like, how did he end up arguing with Kwame Brown? I know they were doing it for.
Yo, guy, you break it up.
I said that he had a chance once he got of age, even if he was a passive 12, 13, 14, 15-year-old, which I say anybody that's really from the hood, that by those ages going into your teens or anything 10 and above, you already know how to handle yourself. So if he didn't do it then, later on, you got a chance to do that, but yet you choose to take pictures with this individual and everything else, then, you know, you using it for what it's worth. You know, you can't turn around and say, you know, that man took advantage of me and I'm a gangster and I've been popping niggas, robbing niggas and doing all this. But the one main person that violates you, and once again, right, boy, I'm bringing that up. You remember when you and the guard called me from Detroit and y'all was asking me, and I'm only speaking on it because somebody just sent me a video with Brian Glaze Gibbs from my projects, you know, that I know very well. He was on Terrence Gangster Williams' show, and Terrence Gangster Williams that same statement that Bimmy made before about him being on the island and dead on the road, knocking them out and, you know, molesting them, you know. And I told you right then that never happened, because if somebody do something like that to you under any circumstances and you're rolling around, or you got a team of individuals that's rolling around that's committing homicides for you, like, you know, a glass of water, then that person gonna be the first person on your list. We just keeping it G'd up. Nobody's doing that to me, and I'm going around. I'm already looking for you on the personal level, but now I got power and I got a bunch of hitters. And even if you did it to me while I was young, you getting your head knocked off. So, like I said, when y'all caught me with it, I told you the truth, and that's the same thing that he said. Yo, if that would have happened to me, him, his family, and everybody else, and like I said, regardless of whether individuals told that was killers and, you know, they became snitches or rats or whatever, I'm still not going to take away what I know that they did. You know what I'm saying? So Sammy, all the rest of them, they rats or they told, they became snitches, but let's not forget that these dudes is murderers. And once you murder, you know what I'm saying? It ain't hard to murder again. They may stay away from that or not want to be involved with none of that, which is hopefully what anybody would want to do after going through all that and then having to become something other than, you know, the street code that you ain't supposed to tell and all that and man up. But the whole situation about it, it always boils down to the person. Because if you could wake up and look in the mirror in the morning and see yourself or what you became when you say that you play by these rules, because if you accept the rewards, accept the consequences, you know, and that's the difference between those that stand up, and that ain't going on no more. So you might get out the way, because if that's what you thinking is going to happen, it's not going to happen. These cats is telling as soon as they get in there, because they can't deal with the pressure of having to do that time. So like Beretta said back in the day, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. So, you know, homie he be bugging with what he pick and choose to be on the gangster level, you know?
Yeah, man. Like I said, bro. Listen to this nigga, bro. He got a lot of problems, bro. He got a lot of problems, man. Hey, hold on. Let me see something.
Hey, it's 1090 Fake, and I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And in today's episode on 1090 Fake, we're going to sit down and break down how it ain't Empire. Nah, they ain't got a life insurance policy on all these dead rappers. Nah, a lot of cash. She was beefing. She put out a diss song. And when she put out a diss song, she didn't even know the dude that she dissed. She didn't even know the dude that she, like, do you see how you got gang members solving murder cases? Did more views than you niggas crying. Niggas started crying on the internet and still did more views than you niggas. 38.
Yo, that nigga learned somebody's Medea, don't he? Look at them flabby ass arms with that tight shirt. He look like somebody Medea. Nigga, stop cooking on swine, nigga. Stop playing. Yo, Mac Mizzle, come on, bro.
That nigga's a sick individual.
he's a sick puppy, right?
I'm like, God damn it.
He's a sick puppy, yo. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Let's keep it real, man. We know that's some weirdo shit.
So
here we go.
And then run through your family and fuck all the other children in your family. She also told me I had sex with a little boy. All of them, like all of my friends was molested and raped. This is why the people fuck with me. Because I'm real. I stand by what I have to say. I mean what I say. I touched other children because I was being touched as a child. Then let me kick that little bastard in the ass and tell you, what is the point of remixing my video? If I said it, I meant it. Plain and simple. If I said it, I meant it. And this is the guy who's the Messiah type to protect the babies. I meant it. This man is the first one that'll tell you he's here to protect the babies. He's the first one that wants the babies around him, front and center and on deck. I meant it. Say, man, y'all know this Poppy dude? I meant it. Poppy? What kind of name is Poppy? I meant it. You talking about dude from New York? This guy's fucking crazy.
Hold on one second.
Petition against Van
Monique, who's OG Sunny Hill, yo? You said recipes OG Sunny Hill. Who's that, Monique? Because that name sound mad familiar. It sounds like somebody I know that used to be on my platform. Let me know.
That's true. My OG's pops talking
I
about
come from. Which makes me feel like, yo, bro, you just had a relationship with him because the age that you said he bamboozled you. This is why the people fuck with me.
Also, father.
Because I'm real.
Okay.
I stand by what I have to say. I mean what I say. I touched other children because I was being touched as a child. This is why the people fuck with me. Because I'm real.
I just figured out.
I stand by what I have to say.
Figured out.
I mean what I say.
He implied that he would be raping Kev Gills' male child, who is 13 years old, and then he would go and do it to the rest of his children, whatever age they are. I think Kev just had a baby last year.
Yeah.
So this is a guy that you guys are supporting because he allegedly was molested by Bambaataa.
This is why the people fuck with me. Because I'm real. I stand by what I have to say. I mean what I say.
Now, if you was 15 years old, 14, when Bambaataa was so-called thang you bitch-ass nigga. Because, see, I know at the age of 14, 15, I was thinking about being next to some females, you feel me? I don't know about you. And why the hell would you want to be next to a grown-ass man at the age of 15 and continue to go back? But we're going to talk about that later on. But, yeah, man. When you disrespect the Kev Gills kids, and you find out this nigga African Bambaataa, when you find out Bambaataa was thang you, after you discovered that, later on when you grew up, did you get mad at him? Did you get mad at his kids and approach them with the same bullshit? Did you threaten Bambaataa to molest his goddamn kids like you just did Kev Gills? Did you do it? I don't think so. Let it be known that you defended this nigga after he molested your punk ass. You was ready to put your life on the line for your love, you bitch ass nigga.
Need I say more? Mm-mm. Do I need to do a part 3? Or that depends.
wow. You got it. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. We think that shit is sweet.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Wow. You in your 30s still hugging a picture with this nigga, yo. Yo, he said enough for me. He said enough. I don't want to talk about him no more. So what he had to say about Camron, how Camron protected the women, nigga, you was protecting kids, nigga. So why you worry about a grown-ass woman that was smiling, giggling, and laughing and enjoying the compliments?
Exactly.
She wasn't no victim. She was loving that shit, man. She ain't had no uncomfortable smile. I know when a woman's uncomfortable, bro. Huh? What you say, God?
Say you might have to chop this up.
You want me to cut it up? Like I said, I don't know. I can't hear Shabu. He must got the mic muted or something. But This grown ass man talking all this stuff about babies, you know what I'm saying? And then when he want to defend Cam for so quote unquote defender stat baby, he's supposed to be like his little sister. She's a grown woman, dog. She's a grown ass woman, man. Huh? Yo, Shabu, I can hear you breaking up, bro.
Well, Camron was kind of messed up because he let him flirt with her at first, and then after he's like, calling the man all types of shit. Like, come on, man.
Like I said, that's some whole nigga shit. But yo, man, I want to shout out my brother, the Mac Mizzle Show, and then the God, my big bro, God in them streets, Shabu B Allah for coming up on the platform, man. I appreciate everybody. I just want to do a show on this shit, man, and show y'all. You can't defend a woman when you don't even defend kids, bro. Let's keep it real. This is King of New Jersey. This is BTB. We bully the bullies. Yo, like I said, we ain't no Bloods or no Crips. We doing our own thing. BTB just started his own game. Like, nigga, what? We out of here, y'all. Peace to the guys and nerves.
Peace.
What's popping, was cracking to the Bloods and Crips. Yo, salam alaikum, alhamdulillah, rahman to Allah, to the true living Muslim brothers and sisters, yo. Love y'all niggas. Thank y'all for coming on the platform. And yo, we out.
Yeah.